Very good afternoon from Forthbank Stadium, a sunny Forthbank Stadium for the Cinch League 2 match involving Stirling, Albion and Stranraer. Highlights brought to you by our online sponsors GT Mortgages. I'm Lawrence Nelson. I'm sitting here, as I say, in a sunny east stand, is it, at Forthbank? I have to check my geography, and I'm joined by Mike McLean. Mike, how are you today?
I'm not too bad at all, Lawrence. Looking forward to the game. A very important game for both sides. If Stirling have to any chance, which a lot of people say they don't, if there any chance at all, they have to win today. And of course, our run of 2 wins and only 1 defeat in the last 6 games has got to keep going for us.
We need to keep it going, absolutely. Mike, do you want to bring us the home team first of all, our opponent Stirling Albion?
Certainly 3 changes from the team that played on Tuesday night against Albion Rovers and lost there. Blair Curry in goal, Ross McGeechy the captain, the number 2. Number 3, one of the changes, Mason Hancock. Number 4, an old friend of ours, Adam Cummins. Number 5, Jordan McGregor. Number 6, Kyle Banner. Number 7, Aaron Dunsmore. Number 8, Curtis Roberts. Number 9, another change, Akil Francis. Number 10, the return of Jack Leach. And number 11, Kieran Moore. On the bench, they've got Callum Law, number 17. Nathan Flanagan, number 12. James Craney, number 14. 15 is Mark Laird. 16, Martin McNiff. 18, James Grant. And 19, Dylan Patterson.
Well, 3 changes for Stirling Albion, Mike. Just the one for Stranraer. Out goes Grant Gallagher, and in comes Jinky Hilton. That means Jamie Hamill lists this lineup. In goals, 27 Luke Scullion. In front of Luke, 3 Sean Burns, 6 Anton Brady, 7 Tommy Muir, 11 Paul Woods, 15 Craig Ross, 16 Dean Hawkshaw, 22 Sean McIntosh, 5 Ayrton Sonka, 10 Brock Watson, and in comes 17 James Hilton. On the Stranraer bench today, sub-keeper Jack Baker, as well as 13 Sam Ellis, 14 Josh Walker, 23 Ross Smith, 18 Michael Mullen and 20 Matty Yates. So no Darryl Duffy, no Scott Robertson and no Grant Gallagher.
Well, we know Grant Gallagher and Scott are both suffering from COVID, unfortunately, and I was quite surprised that neither Scott or Darryl were on the bench, because the bench, as you can see, is quite light.
It is relatively light. Man in the middle today, Mike, our old friend from Dumfries, Lloyd Wilson. Yes. We've had him a few times over the last
This is his 4th game this season. We've been doing well picking up corners in the last few games.
Certainly Edinburgh City game, Mike.
We've had 24 corners in the last 2 matches. And that's number 25.
So this is Anton Brady taking the latest one. From the left. Comes out. And Sean Burns' shot is cleared off the line. And a close shave again for Burns, who scored in Stranraer's last 2 games. 11 is Kieran Moore. Dunsmore crosses, Francis jumps, Craig Ross jumps, and Luke Scullion jumps and takes the ball under pressure from Akil Francis. Paul Woods turns, his pocket is picked, but Hilton feeds Dean Hawkshaw. Stranraer still in possession. Hawkshaw goes to the byline, crosses, should be mopped up by Kyle Banner, and that was a pass back. One, it's half clear, it's still there though to be dealt with. Tommy Muir heads it out to Hawkshaw. Hawkshaw does well. Now Brock Watson races out to the left to intercept Hawkshaw's ball. Stranraer guys head up the middle, and Watson is inches away. That one curved absolutely beautifully. Hawkshaw found Brock Watson on the left. Watson took the ball forward, unleashed a shot, inches away, Mike.
It was so close. It looked, we were right behind that, and it looked for all the world as if it was going to hit the top corner on the far side, but just... And that is Jinky Hilton. He's blocked. He did well to rob Curtis Roberts. Here it comes. It's a short one though. Not the best corner. There's another shot though. That reaches the box. It's still there to be won. And that's, off the line from Hilton. Second time this afternoon Stranraer have the ball cleared off the Stirling Albion goal line. Here's Craig Ross. Brock Watson out on the right on Hancock. Cuts it back. Ross lifts it. Woods tries to get past him. Dunsmore does well. He's still on the ball. And this is fed to Leach. And Leach's shot is deflected for a Stirling Albion corner. Through, he gets it through. Here's Moore. Back to Francis. Now Dunsmore is onside. He gets it across. This is dangerous. And the header from Leach, taken below the crossbar by the alert Luke Scullion. Oh, again, the bobble causes problems. Craig Ross in trouble there. Oh, given straight to... Oh! Was that Leach?
That was Moore. Well, that was an absolute catalogue of errors with both.
Number 11 Moore turns it infield, cross the far post, header in, and that'll be a meat and drink to Scullion. He doesn't. Ball driven across, that should be Paul Wood's ball. Chests it down, they leave it to each other, don't do that.
This all from a mistake by Brock Watson out wide right at the halfway line.
Absolutely. Clear, gets it back out in the touchline. He'll deliver again. He does. It's a good ball to the far post. They're all climbing there, scramble in the goalmouth. Brock Watson drives it in, blocked again.
Almost impossible for Watson to get that shot through in the packed goalmouth.
Roberts getting it back, getting it over. Header, it's a better one, but this time again straight at Scullion, so no danger at all. The ball taken out by two players. That was a free kick, surely.
Yeah, McNiff arms all over his back, and Roberts blocked his progress.
Hard time of it.
And that was very acrobatic from Dunsmore. It's a circus trick, I think.
I don't think Burns touched him.
I'm not sure he did either. Burns is looking totally mystified.
I mean, if that's a free kick, however, if it wasn't a free kick for Muir, who was being manhandled. He's considering his options. There it goes. It's going where it was going to go. And well taken by Scullion. That's excellent goalkeeping.
Flags up as well.
Scullion clears it. Headed away by McGeechy. Stranraer pick it up. Hilton on the ball. Slips it to Woods. Woods into the middle of the park. Finds Muir. Oh, great drive. That's the best effort so far.
That was nice one-touch football, Mike. Tommy Muir setting him up.
Set it up, and great drive from Hawkshaw, but Blair Curry got down low to his left to save. Ross didn't have to slow him up. It's back with Leach. Leach is going to try a drive, but that's high wide and not so handsome. Bringing it into the middle of the park. Finds Hawkshaw rather. Hawkshaw wide to Watson. Good attack. Shifty into the box. It goes. Oh! What a chance.
Well, Tommy Muir certainly...
That was the chance Tommy Muir was looking for.
Yeah, he certainly caught it first time, Mike. Unfortunately, just the way his shape of his body was, he was leaning back and it went skied well over the bar, but that was a chance.
4 minutes to go to half time. The best opening of the match. Good play out on the far side. And Muir skies over first time. Either this game or this season.
If this is leads to...
Sean Burns. Burns looking for the cross into the box. Oh, there's a little nudge there.
On Watson.
Again.
So it's really important we do something with this remaining 45 or 46 minutes of this game.
You just can't get it under control.
Unlucky.
And into the box it goes. Headed clear. What a shot.
Now that was a bit of action worth watching.
Oh, what a shot that was.
I'll tell you what, he did absolutely brilliantly, Curtis Roberts, to keep that on target. First time was at a volley from about 30 yards out, and that was going in, and I'll tell you what, that stung the palms of Luke Scullion, Mike.
And anybody who thought at the end of the game last week when Luke Scullion parried the ball into the air was... he did exactly the same thing. He do exactly what he was doing, made certain of it.
And I'll tell you what, he was alert to the end of the half there. Well done, Luke Scullion.
End of the first half. It's been a disappointing first half all round, as the scoreline probably reflects that. Stirling Albion 0, Stranraer 0. We'll hope for better in the second half.
Right back down our throats. Now, can we build here? Muir out left. Woods for Watson to chase. He's been followed by McNiff. Watson and McNiff, he cuts inside, has a drive, and again, as early in the first half, Mike, brought Watson not too far away. Yeah, but first half he was hugging the touchline for a long spell in that first half. Here's the ball played into Watson again. He turns, plays it into Sean Burns, and Burns, inches away from getting his third goal in as many games. Nice pass from Brock Watson. Sean Burns has a real go, angles against him, so close to scoring. Brock Watson aimed at Leach, it reaches Akil Francis. Craig Ross gets above it. Now, good run from Leach. And I'll tell you what, Kieran Moore, if he'd caught that one better, that would have been a goal. Brady, that's it into the box. Oh, and that was very close to being an own goal there. Stirling Albion defender pokes it right along the goal line.
Just needed somebody to...
Yeah, Cummins over the far side now to take the free kick. comes. McNiff gets a slight touch on it. Francis goes off in chase, followed by Muir. Francis will get that across. Needs to be dealt with, and it's not. And that goes down as an absolute failure by the Stranraer defence. Dunsmore ghosts into the box, nobody watching him, and I tell you what, that is an absolutely simple goal. 19 minutes into the second half by Aaron Dunsmore, Mike.
Very, very disappointing.
Barnes lifts it to the front end of the box. McNiff hoofs it clear. He knew that Watson was behind him. A shot from 19 yards out from Hilton. The referee sent him.
And Francis not going back in there. He's going to make a run. In the box it goes.
And Scullion
does
grabs
well.
it. Yeah.
And he's taken out. That's ridiculous. The referee wasn't even watching that. The referee was looking down the park.
Yeah, that is disgraceful. And I'll tell you what, neither the linesman or the referee has spotted that attack on Scullion.
Well, the referee was looking in the opposite direction. But we're not winning those second balls at the moment.
No.
That's the problem.
The team looks absolutely disjointed, to be honest.
Burns striding forward. He's held back there. He's been fouled again. Gets the ball in the box. There's nobody there. I don't think anybody was expecting that one.
Anton. And that big goal kick.
In.
Yeah, he did well.
Hooked again in by Hancock. Must be offside, surely. Great challenge there
to
by
be fair,
Crossmith.
he's taken out right royally. Might blow.
It's a bit short, I would have thought. That's a foul.
Have a shot. Have a shot.
Oh, Smith got in, taken out. The referee again sees nothing wrong with that.
And the referee absolutely bottles that decision by blowing full time.
Well, it's one of the worst games of football I've seen for many a long day. Much of it down to the pitch. Having said that, we didn't adapt to the pitch.
No,
and maybe we should have changed our tactics. Maybe we should have done the Stirling Albion tactics. They know how to play on it. Hook the ball up the park and hope for the best. Credits to the boys. They kept playing football and trying to play football.
Thoughts on this one, Mike? The two teams that were trying to catch up both lost, so effectively we were as you were in the table, but we're one game closer to the end. I think this, we'll keep going. The guys have worked their socks off today. We'll keep going. We'll try and win next week at home, but we're getting towards last chance saloon, really. Very disappointing this afternoon.
A game which should have been so important to both teams has become a non-event, really. A shocking performance from both teams on a dreadful, dreadful surface. Final score, Stirling Albion, I'm afraid 1, Stranraer 0. Onwards to next week.